Hi everyone, welcome to my 21 Universal Law of Success series. Once again, my name is David Ageba, and today I will be talking about law of specialization. Law of specialization is that law that states that when people specialize in one thing or the other and are or become good at, then they will be sought out for their skills and talent, either as a paid employee or an organization specialized in producing one good or the other. As a paid employee, for instance, the skills and talent of Lionel Messi in today's football. So, what is specialization? Specialization is the separation of tasks within a system or a field. For example, in medicine, we have pediatric doctors, we've got surgeon, we've got various aspects in medicine. Specialization has helped attain goals that ordinarily um, it's going to be impossible for us humans to be able to achieve. For example, um, doing heart surgery, you need someone with specialist skills to be able to successfully do a surgery on an individual's heart. In economics, specialization is when a nation or an individual concentrates its productive effort in producing a limited variety of goods, which is called comparative advantage, and in most cases has to forego producing other goods. For example, as an individual, it's very difficult to be a medical doctor and at the same time being a lawyer. If you're a medical doctor, then you have to forego being a lawyer. So, who does this law benefit? The law of specialization benefits everyone on earth. Either you are a university graduate or not, either you are a professional in a specific field or not. For example, if you are a medical doctor or a lawyer, you don't just be a lawyer. There is various specialization of law, and as well as there are various specialization of medicine. So, law of specialization, as I said earlier, states that if you specialize in a skill and get better at, then there is a likelihood of you succeeding better than you ordinarily would have been. Now, how have I used this law and how has it changed my life? I'll tell you a little story. I remember 6, 7 years ago, I was actually looking for a job. I already had my first degree and then about to round up my MBA. So I went to see this church pastor that I was worshiping with and to discuss my circumstances. And he asked me a question: what can you do? For a moment, I was blank out and lost for words. What can you do? I know that I am a quick learner. I am a graduate of business administration. I can obviously use the computer very well, but I have not ever thought of what I will do outside my academic life, which career path I want to follow. When I was studying for my MBA, one of my lecturers used to say MBA stands for Master of Everything, Specialist of None. And going back to the question, what can you do? Everything started making sense to me. Now I know I have to specialize. Else, it's going to be difficult to become successful with my work life. Then, the next question I have to ask myself is, how can I specialize? The first thing I have to do is to make inquiry on a specific field that I can specialize easily or even difficultly or something that I have passion about. Once I identify that field, the next thing is to study that particular field, study for the skills, either formally or informally. I actually formally registered for a course and do most of my study after work, and sometimes I take unpaid holiday just to go back to my school library to study more. Then the third thing is to identify a mentor, someone that is already in that field to help you get a job or get into that career path. Then after you get into the career path is to identify the top earners to know exactly what they are doing, that they are earning that big, and how you can learn from them and also become successful in that field. How do you benefit when you become an expert in your field? Take for example, an organization has a project whereby they want to produce a specific product. They obviously need a project manager, they need a designer, they need various people to come in and help to achieve that specific goal that they set for themselves. What if you are a specialist product designer, you are the best in the field? Then the likelihood that your skills will be sorted out for is very high, and you being successful in that skill is very, very high. The world is looking for people to come solve problems. There are so many things that are going on in the world that people need specialist skills for. So once you are able to specialize then and become an expert, you have the high percentage of becoming successful. BusinessDictionary.com defines specialization, and I quote, an agreement within a community, group, or organization under which a member most suited for a specific activity by virtue of their natural aptitude, location, skills, or other qualification, assume greater responsibility in its execution or performance. The key word to note here is a member most suited for a specific activity is given greater responsibility in executing or performing that activity. Organizations are looking for specialist skilled people to come in and help execute their goals. The world is looking out for specialists in IT, engineering, medicine, manufacturing, etc. If you take this law seriously and you become a specialist in one of these fields, your reward will be greater in riches and a fulfilling life. So, today I urge you to identify a profession or a career path you want to follow. Learn the skills in that particular profession. Identify mentors to help you get your career started. Learn from the best in that industry and help organizations solve problems. By so doing, you will live a happy and successful life. For instance, 6-7 years ago, I am another graduate without a specific career path. But today, my name is David Ageba. I am a QA engineer and software tester, and I help organizations solve these specific problems. 1. Identify bugs on their web, tablet, and mobile app. Make sure that these bugs are being fixed before any releases. I also help make sure that the site is being built according to specification and it is user-friendly. In turn, I save organization cost. I am also a success speaker, as you know. That is my profession. That is who I am today. That is my specialization. What is yours? Thank you. Bye.